All right, we're good.
Okay. All right. I'm Mike Burton, one of the second-year residents at UIC. I'm here with Dr. Armen Kelikian, one of the legendary foot and ankle surgeons in the Chicago area. We're just going to spend time getting to know him a little bit. So, Dr. Kelikian, thanks for being with us.
One of the legendary?
The legend. Excuse me.
Okay. All right.
Let me ask you, why did you choose foot and ankle?
Well, I'll give you the story. You know, I'm a congenital orthopedic surgeon, meaning I grew up with an orthopedic surgeon. I'm the son of one. He was legendary. I'm not. I wanted to be in a rock band. It didn't work out. There was a Vietnam War. I got a low draft number. I went to medical school because I didn't want to go to Vietnam and die. And I didn't believe in it. I'm not Muhammad Ali, but I didn't believe in it. And I'm a wuss. So I started busting my rear end, and actually, I was thinking of being an internist. And I don't know. One of my uncles said, if you don't give orthopedics a chance, you're an idiot. Dr. Serafian. He didn't say the word idiot. And he doesn't swear a lot. I can't say what he said. But it starts with an F. Okay, so, and then idiot. So then I did a rotation. I said, man, I like it. And I got addicted to it. I wanted to do total joints. And my old man goes to me, everyone does total joints. There's total joint doctor, general orthopod is not going to refer you a total joint. Nobody wants to do foot and ankle. It's a stepdaughter, stepson of orthopedics. It's at the end of the line, and everyone has foot problems. And I listened to him, and he was right. He's right. I mean, you're a sports doctor. General orthopod is not going to send you an ACL. The therapist is, or team doctors, or whatever, the team trainers. So it's a great field, and what I like about the variety. I have attention deficit disorder, probably. They didn't diagnose it back then, but I don't get bored because there's so much variety. Like today, we did a fusion, we're doing a bunion, and we're doing an ankle fracture. We're doing everything but doing a scope today. Tomorrow we got some scopes, cartilage stuff. There's total joints. We get every variety, and there's about 60 different operations we do. So I don't get bored easy, and I like it for that reason.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd say there's never a boring moment working with you in clinic and working the OR. It's always a blast.
Well, thank you.
What's your favorite part working with residents?
Actually, it's funny you ask that. I get them at all ages, and normally, in the past, I used to do a lot of pediatrics. I get them at a young age, PGY-2, like yourself, or who's that last guy you had, Dean?
Dean.
Yeah, like him. And then in my downtown practice, we have a fellowship, and I was getting PG5s, and they already know what they're going to do, and they're already biased, and they think they know everything. But when you get younger ones, they don't know as much, and you can mold them more, and you can teach them more. And I kind of am telling you, I enjoy being with the younger ones more. It's more gratifying because there's so many things you can show them. When you get 4 years out, 5 years out as a resident, you think you know everything. You get really cocky. Then you get in practice, and all of a sudden they're calling you, what do I do with this? What do I do with that?
Yeah.
But when you're there as a 4 or 5, you're like, you're hot stuff, you know everything.
Oh,
So I like it. The younger stuff I like. I like the younger residents for that reason. And it keeps me young. I've got kids that are, how old are you?
30.
Yeah, I've got kids between the ages of 20 and 32.
Yeah.
So I like that because it keeps you young. I'm 70. And I sometimes I act like I'm 27, but it keeps you young and focused, and I like that, and it's refreshing.
Yeah, we certainly love.
You don't get bored. You don't get bored.
No, there's no way. There's no way. So, what's your favorite case to walk residents through?
God, that's a tough one. Let's see. I think a bimalar ankle fracture is pretty simple stuff for them to go through. It depends what level you're talking about.
Yeah.
The fusions are fun to show them stuff like we did today.
Yeah.
And just about anything. Total ankles, I like to get more involved in that kind of stuff. I'm a real freak about the Lapiplasty. I love that operation because it's very precise, just like the total ankles are. You have the right jigs, the right instruments. And those are my two favorite operations, the total ankle and the Lapiplasty right now. And then I'd say number 3 would be this cartilage stuff that we do, de novo holds, that kind of stuff. And those are fun operations and they're gratifying.
I'm excited to see one of those coming up
Tomorrow.
So if you're in the operating room, what sort of music would you choose to listen to?
Usually I'm hard rock, but if the three bands I listen to, I grew up, the Beatles when I was 12 years old. They came out, so I think that's probably the mellowest music, the calmest music to listen to. I would listen to Stones and Zeppelin a lot, but sorry about that. That was interrupted. The hard rock. I like hard rock, but sometimes I get a little carried away. So I think the soft rock, mostly 70s and 60s.
Yeah,
that's what I grew up with. So I can't listen to house music. I cannot listen to classical music. I can listen to jazz and blues. But
What about rap?
Rap I can't do. Except Eminem I can listen to, but then it's offensive, so I'll get written up. So I can't listen to Eminem.
Post Malone.
Post Malone I like a lot, and I like a couple of his songs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like that when I do what I want to do, what I want to do, what I want to do, be what I want to be, what I want to be. I like that one. I'm going to play that one at my funeral.
Oh, I like that. So, what would you like to do for fun if you get a chance to get out there a little bit?
Recreational things, biking and skiing. Those are the two things I can't live without them. And that made me get a total knee because my left knee was shot, and both of those things were difficult. And I couldn't keep up with my 20 and 22-year-old sons. I still can't, but I don't have as much pain and stuff. So.
And you're still doing that now?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what's your favorite restaurant in Chicago?
Well, my top three, because I always changed. There's a place called Kaizen. It's in Chicago in Oakley, I think, about 2600 West. It's a sushi restaurant, but it's exotic and good stuff. And I get the omakase chef's choice. And I haven't been there since COVID because it's a small place.
Yeah.
Number two, I would put this place called Tusco. It's on right near that Catholic church, famous Catholic church off of Superior and State, Holy Family.
Oh yeah.
It's just kitty corner where Roy's was, and it's fine Mexican dining. And the guy's been around for a while. It's only a year old now, this week, but it's got outdoors. And during COVID, I went there about 8 times. It's the only restaurant I went to.
Oh well, that's fine. Been there.
Another one I like, Division. I got 4 right now. Division and Damon. It's called Istanbul Cafe, and it's really good Middle Eastern food. You can call it Turkish. I'm going to call it Middle Eastern because it's the whole region. It's great stuff. And then my new favorite that's moving up all the time is Boston Fish Market, which is up here in Des Plaines. And it's outdoor seating even in the winter with tents and all that.
Cool.
And it's the best seafood I've ever had, period, anywhere. And the guy, Greek guy, owns it, and it's a wonderful place. His brother has one in Wheeling. It's more sit down, but this is more casual. I like that. Those are my top 4.
I'm adding that to the list. Thanks for the scoop on those. All right, so Cubs or White Sox, who's going to finish with a better season?
I made 2 $100 bets with 2 close friends. I grew up near Wrigley Field in Rogers Park, but when I was 9 years old, my dad, he was our team doctor in the 30s. He doesn't like baseball, but he's our team doctor in the 30s. And at the age of 9 years old, I went to the World Series. Sandy Koufax and Dodgers beat the White Sox in 6 games. I went to 2 of the games, the only 2 they won. And I didn't know this. Someone told me I got to get in the American League pennant parade. But I can't change. So I made 2 $100 bets at the start of the season. White Sox would win more of the 60 games than the Cubs. And it wasn't looking good the first 2 weeks. Right now I'm up 3 games on the Cubs. 4. So there's no question.
It's the Sox.
And they're what the Cubs were in 2014-15.
Yeah.
But their magic number is 2 to clinch playoffs and 9 to make it the championship of the Central Division. So we'll see what happens. But I do like the Cubs because Mr. Epstein was kind enough to trade Jimenez and that pitcher. What's the pitcher? Casey? I forget this pitcher's name. For Quintana.
Yeah.
That was a great trade, and that made the Sox great. That trade was one of the best trades Epstein ever made.
As a Cubs fan, you're welcome for that. It still hurts us.
All right.
All right, last thing. So there's a lot of gritty guys working with us in UIC. There's some trash talkers too. Who's the guy's been giving you the most trash talking recently?
Oh, that's the simplest question you asked me all day.
Okay.
Dean, I mean, the first day, he's like, I was married to a Greek girl, but, and my kids are half Greek, but this guy is so cocky, man. He just likes giving me shit.
Anything you want to say to call him out?
No, just try and be a little humble.
Yeah.
Humble. Just be humble.
We're gonna work with Dean on that. Thanks so much, Dr. Kelikian, for
All
spending
right.
time with us. This is part of the Getting to Know Our Attending series at UIC. We hope that you get a chance to get to know some of our faculty who are phenomenal, just like Dr. Kelikian.
All right. Give me five. No.
Yeah.
I don't do
yeah.
hands. I don't do hands, sir. All right.